all up, you get 49. 49 divided by 7. 7 is it. How do we do as a class? 9 of them got it right. Look at some of you guys didn't divide it up, or you added incorrectly. I got 100% participation. I challenge any classroom without this type of tool to be able to accomplish that. The Quizdom system is kind of a program that is set up where every child will have a PDA or a personal device, and I can ask the students questions and they respond using this handheld. It gives them feedback if they got it right or wrong, gives them opportunity to have multiple answers if they like, and I can track and I can see how well they're doing. I can see what % they're passing a certain question, which allows me to kind of monitor and adjust my instruction. If the kids are doing well, I can move on. You want to find the mean from selling candy during matinee and evening. Oh, how many of you added all 6 up and divided by 6? Well, yeah. That's why when you look at how many got it right, it's just ugly.
It's pretty cool because you can see what you got wrong. It's nice to see what you got wrong and what you can improve on.
The kid in the back of the classroom, the passive learner, they have to participate. When you ask a question, I see a bar and I see the data right here. If they haven't answered, I can wait them out. Well, eventually they're going to re-engage and get back into it. When they re-engage in the learning, that's when your scores go up.
Which column represents mostly pure substances? A or B?
She posts questions on the smartboard, and then we take our clickers and type in either true or false or like A, B, C, or D, and then enter, and then it'll tell us if we got it right or wrong. And then on the board it shows the percentage of right and wrong answers.
I like it because you can see what everybody else did and see that you're not the only one thinking what you thought. And I like getting your results of what your answer was right away.
When we first pulled them out the first day and we got done with them, they're like, oh, those are so cool, we should use them every day. And a couple of kids had said things like, oh, it's really neat to be able to see that other people are getting the same thing wrong that I did. I love the immediate feedback. And so they've been really excited, and every time they see the clickers are going to get used during the class, they get pretty pumped about it and say, can we keep using these? This allows me to hear from every single kid. And a lot of times, especially maybe in some of those accelerated classes, the kids want to blurt out their answers as fast as they can. And again, those processors don't even have a chance to think about it before they have an opportunity to answer it. And so it gives them that reflection time and that processing time that they might not have gotten in the past. And plus I get to see the feedback from every kid, not just one. So it allows me to adjust and be flexible with my pace of instruction and the types of things that we're covering. You have a beaker of pure water that's been boiling for 30 minutes. What is in the bubbles in the boiling water?
Well, for me, it's pretty cool because like I got it wrong. I'm like, oh great, now what? But then she explains it. I'm like, oh, now I get it. That goes back to my notes, so I'm ready for the test and everything.
When everybody is in, all these lights change colors. So I'm still waiting on someone that has remote 31.
There's an X or check, and then the check is if you get it right, and then it shows the answer.
There's only one correct answer to this, so don't blow it. What are you laughing at, Sophia? Oh my goodness! The learning piece of it is so tied into the fun of Quizdom that it makes the learning piece of it just to seem like a complete blast.
But every year since I've started to bring in technology, since I got my first grant in 2000, and then the district started bringing in some in 2002, every year I've seen my scores go up. So it's not me saying, oh yeah, the kids really like it, or yeah, it's fun. I have statistics for about 5 years showing each and every year, they're getting better and better at it.
As a user of Quizdom, it allows me as a teacher to get that immediate feedback and to find out the assessment piece, and it's testing without the kids even knowing they're being tested, and it makes learning that much better and more fun. It makes me a better teacher because it keeps me accountable with assessment.